I knew it was going to happen eventually. I don't know what happened exactly. I bet Chaotic left the portal on or something, because my generator has burned through every ounce of fuel it could get its hands on. I had like 40 something redstone and gunpowder in this vat. All gone. All the stuff in this vat's gone too. This thing had drained all of its power. This capacitor bank was empty. And it only has power now because I just put this solar panel on top of it for an emergency power supply. Don't know what happened. I sent Chaotic a message to see if I can figure it out. I bet he just left the portal on. He does stuff like that all the time. That's why I wanted to have it on a separate power supply. You know, like have a solar panel or two on top of it. And that is what I should have done. Alright, well today I am going to probably start work on a more permanent base whenever I can decide what I want to build, where I want to build it. I have a rough idea of what I want to build. Whoa! Wow. And the hard part now is just figuring out where to build it. I might stick to this area, or I might kind of wander off a little bit. Just kind of have to see. Alright, so it's the next day, and I can't remember how much I've talked about my work on magical crops, but I've got redstone seeds right now. Finally got up to 4 extreme essence, and I think I'm going to go with emeralds instead of diamonds here. We can use either to get the master infusion stone, and I happen to be lower on emeralds than diamonds, and diamonds you can find anywhere. Emeralds you can only find in certain biomes, so I'm going to go ahead and grab some of those, find my watering can if I can. There it is. Go away, Storm. So, I was just talking to Chaotic on Skype, and he said accidentally recorded an hour-long episode, and I was like, wow, we're finally going to get some episodes from him. Then I asked him, well, what are you going to do? You going to split it into 2, or what? And he said, no, it was an accident. So he just recorded for an hour on accident. So, yeah. Alright, so the watering can, it does work on these. So I'm probably just going to sit here for a while and get some emerald seeds, and let's see how you make. You need 8 of the emerald essence to make 1 emerald? Yeah, that seems reasonable enough. So I could actually use some of the redstone essence as well. Plant any extra seeds I get. And I'll be building the base off camera for the most part. I've got an idea of what I want to do, but I'm not quite sure. It's nothing too fancy or crazy, probably. At least my basic ideal isn't, but it will get the job done, and that's what counts. Maybe it'll even look good. Alright, so I've got just over a stack of emerald essence, so I'm going to go ahead and make the master infusion stone, which can be used in place of the 4 existing infusion stones. So we can use that to make weak, regular, strong, and extreme. And I don't know what the essence orbs are. It says work in progress, so I'm going to assume they don't do anything. So all of these, I can just, I guess I can just put them, I don't know where to put them. I'll put them here for now, worry about them later. And let's go ahead and turn these into emeralds. Alright, so now I'm going to make a new sword, start to finish. So let's see, what do I want to make it out of? Probably onyx. Why do I have 2 separate stacks of onyx? That was kind of weird. And why are you sorting down there? I'll never understand why inventory tweaks will say, well, I've got all these items with 1 ID, and I'm going to put 1 at random at the end, just because I don't like you. Alright, let's see. Chaos Essence, Redstone. Do I have any ornate sticks just lying around already? I do, strangely. Well, actually, that's not really that strange. I mean, you make 4 at a time, and you need 2 for most tools, so... Not that strange. Okay, so let's make a sword. Oh, apparently that's the first time I've made a sword since the achievements reset. So let's redecorate it a little bit. Let's see, let's give it some... How about a green core? In the outside, maybe I'll leave black, and maybe I'll do the little bottom part green as well. And how about a yellow guard? Something like that. So let's see, like that, and that. Is that what I want? Yeah, it looks pretty good to me, I think. Kind of hard to tell. I think that looks pretty good. Okay, so now what do I want on the sword? Looting, of course. Why else was I growing a bunch of emeralds? So let's see, we need topaz, 6 of you. Can put away 2 of these emeralds, don't need them. Need enchantment tokens. Why are these even in this chest? They should be in here. And I missed the topaz. Scrolling in the better chest is a little bit buggy. Doesn't work quite like you would expect. Okay, so let's go ahead and just put a bunch of looting on this sword. And do I want to... I don't think I really want mending or anything like that, so... What does a sword pedestal cost, out of curiosity? Oh, that's easy. Okay, let's see. Do I have wool? I can make wool. Let's see. Something for red dye. Wool. And red dye. Red wool. Sword pedestal requires the stone slabs. And there we go, sword pedestal, because I don't want to carry the sword around all the time. So let's see, where can I put you? How about just here? And you can put a sword in there like that. That looks pretty cool. So I've got a looting sword now to get more blaze rods and stuff like that. Which actually, I wonder, how much fuel or energy do we have stored up here? We have enough for at least 1 round of blazes. I need to make a way to turn this thing on remotely sometime. Oh, hi there. Let's get you guys moving to the center so I can kill you. Come on, don't fly. There we go. Only 2 blaze rods from 2 blazes. I wish there was a way I could check the status of that thing without having to go in there. Oh, hi. That thing's just about... Well, it's finished its internal buffer, and now it's working on this one. So, not gonna last that long. But, oh, that guy gave me a lot of blaze rods. Oh, hi. So, 7 blaze rods. Can I get more? Why is there smoke? Why is it trying to attack me? Yeah, I do believe this thing is... It might be able to spawn a little bit more. There we go. And I love how they just, like, flew to the center so quickly. Okay, so we got 12 blaze rods out of 1 full charge of that capacitor bank. I guess that could be a lot worse. So that was 1.1 million RF. 12 blaze rods would make you up to 4 blaze powder. And 1 bucket of firewater, which requires 1 blaze powder, makes you 1.33 million RF, I believe is what that translates to. So, yeah, this is doable. Just have to get renewable redstone. Oh, I totally forgot. I was planning on naming this sword before I went ahead and enchanted it. So now the best way to rename it would be the nameplate from pets. So I can make one of those pretty easily. You need 2 pet essence, was it? Oh, I already got that from killing the blazes. So the nameplate is like a reusable name tag, basically. Because of the way Minecraft works, it does get a bit more expensive after the first time you name it, but I think it maxes out at 7 levels for a rename, so it's not that bad. So let's see, what should we call you? Just go with something totally uncreative, like Make It Rain. Can name items or entities, so I could right click on an entity to name it with this, and that would use a little bit of its durability, or I could just craft it with an item. And now my sword has been renamed, the nameplate is taking a little bit of damage, and I could use it to rename another item at the same time if I wanted to. So let's see, is there something I could name my pick to? That's a good question. You know, I thought this episode was supposed to be about building a base. Whatever happened to it? I don't have the slightest clue anymore. Well, I'll just hang on to this nameplate for now, and if I come up with anything, I'll name the pickaxe. Alright, so I've got a turtle here to help me out with building a little bit. Oh. Okay. Alright, let me see what I broke. Well, it seems that my turtle might have duplicated, and I have no idea what exactly went wrong. So let's try... This is just like a little test version of the program before I do the real thing. Why do you not do things? You placed 1 block, but you have no fuel. I gave you a stack of charcoal. I know I did. What about... Okay, so when I mined the turtles, it gave me regular advanced turtles back, which I assume have no data and probably won't crash the server when placed or mined. Yep. It's just this one that's bad for some odd reason. Let's see, what if I were to make it regular turtle? Okay, and let's see, label, set, test. Okay, mine you, place you, you crash. Okay. Well, darn. These turtles really would have been helpful. Okay, so it seems like the bug is part of ComputerCraft 1.7, which is the latest version, so I just rolled back to 1.65, and all seems to be good now. So let's try your little program again. Oh, I forgot to give him blocks. But it looks like he's moving the way I want him to, which is the main thing. Alright, let's try it again with blocks. Okay, well that's a little bit off. Why are you going up on the first one? Oh, I think I might know why that is. Okay. Let's edit the program. So we're starting at 0, saying whenever it's divisible by 3 to move forward. What if I start at 1? How do you like that? There we go, that's more like what I wanted. Kind of a little tapered design. And you stop at kind of a weird spot. So let's throw away these copied turtles somewhere. I'll just toss them out over here somewhere and let them despawn. So you are a copy and you are copies. Goodbye. Alright, and where I'm thinking of building is just right around this area, so you can see us cut down a big tree right there. And probably going to start with a circular platform and then build those columns off of it, and every level above it's going to be like a bit bigger than the last. And I'm wondering if that is that 3 per... Yeah, I think that'll be good enough. Okay, so I think I've found a block that I like. I thought I was going to be sitting here for like 2 hours debating this, but I like these laboratory blocks. They look pretty cool. They're nice and white. They've got some kind of grayish variants, and well, technically they're all kind of bluish too, but I like the white. That looks really good. So these are not too expensive, really. It's just a bit of nether quartz and some stone. So I think I'm going to build my tower out of these. So let's see, which one should I start with? Wonder if maybe I should do like floors out of something like this. I don't know. Maybe the large ones. I think I like the large ones a lot. But those make an interesting sound when you place them. Probably can't hear that too well in the video. But I like that sound. It's like a metallic sound. Maybe that's not quite steep enough. Wow. I told him to do 60 blocks, so he should be... Oh, okay, he's done. Maybe should have worked out the math on this before I did it. So I feel like this would be like way too big, and am I really gonna need to go up this high in the first place? It seems slightly excessive. Let's take a look at it from a distance. Yeah, that's like way too steep. Okay, let's try doing 5 and 50. So let's see. Let's have you go up to 50 blocks instead of 60 and only move it forward every 5 blocks. Laboratory wall panel. Is that what I was using over here? Yeah. Okay, try it again. Okay, I feel like that's a lot better. Probably makes more sense anyway, because I'm kind of thinking of like every floor being 10 blocks. Maybe like 6 blocks for the main floor and 4 blocks for a little wiring area down below. That looks pretty good. It's a lot better than that. That's way too steep. So I'm just gonna have the turtle build the little struts all over the place and then fill out the rest. And let's see how much. Let's see, that main circle is a diameter 17. So for every level we go up, that would add 4 to the diameter, 2 on both sides. So yeah, that should be plenty of space to work with. Alright, well I think this might be good for the episode. I'm gonna go with the 5 block steps. And don't forget, if you're enjoying what I'm doing, you can subscribe to keep up with my videos, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.